Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to Brewing with Magic. Do you like Izzet, aggro, tons of value, and flying win cons as much as I do? Well, then you're definitely going to want to check out this deck. But before I get into that, I just want to remind you, when we hit 500 subscribers, we're going to be doing something really special. So please check down below to find out exactly what I'm talking about, as well as rate, review, and subscribe to the channel so that you can be part of the fun. If you already are a subscriber, thank you very much. Please check out our Twitter down below and share this on social media. So, what do we got going on? We got Izzet Blitz. First off, the deck revolves around our 4 Sprite Dragons and our 4 Stormwing entities. Keeping in mind, you're never really going to cast that for 5 mana. It happens once in a while, but for the most part, that's going to be 1 blue, 1 colorless, and then that Scrying 2 is super big. And with the Sprite Dragon, I do want to remind you that if you're playing mono black or any black deck for that matter that might have Heartless Act in it, you may want to throw this on turn 3 and then not even pump it right away and just save whatever you have to try to protect that when they throw the Heartless Act. Just a thought. Now, we have a whole deck to support these 2 creatures. So what do we have? First, we have our damage spells, if you will. Well, one of them kind of does a lot of stuff, but we have 2 copies of Shock because it enables the prowess on the Stormwing entity and the Sprite. Well, everything in the deck is pretty much going to trigger either the prowess on the Stormwing entity or give a +1/+1 counter on the Sprite Dragon. So I won't do that over and over again, but it's a Shock. It's amazing. Then we have 3 copies of Prismari Command. This is kind of a draw card, but it's more of a loot card. It can ramp you a little with the treasure token, destroy target artifact, or do 2 damage to any target. Early on, against a lot of decks, you're going to want to kill an early creature and then go ahead and get that treasure token, or draw 2 to cycle through if you have too many lands in your hand. And late game, man, there are some amazing plays you can do, say against Mono Red, coming at you. They throw an Ember Cleave, you kill their 2/2 and destroy the Ember Cleave. It's pretty amazing. So then we have our draw cards. We have 4 Ops, which is just an amazing card. 4 Crash Throughs. That does help us get through if an opponent has some blockers in our way, but it's kind of an enabler for the other cards, as well as it draws us a card and the tramples a secondary effect. We have 1 Glimpse of Freedom in there for them pesky rogues. That's it. And then we have 4 Expressive Iterations, probably the best card to come out of Strixhaven. It's played in almost every single format. It is a possibility it could get banned in some formats. Who knows? It is that powerful of a card. Don't ever throw it on turn 2. Always make sure it's turn 3 or later, because you want to make sure that if you hit a land from that you want to... I always try to put that land as the exiled card. Put the card I want in my hand, ship the other one back to the deck, land over here, play the land for the turn, go. Then we have 2 Mystical Disputes, just for a little bit of disruption. And then we have our Adventure Package. Why not? 2 for 1s. Not only do you get all kinds of fun stuff on the front side to enable our fun creatures down here, but then you get a creature behind it. So we have 4 Rimrock Knights, 3 Brazen Borrowers, and of course, 4 of good old Bone Crusher Giant. You gotta be stomping things. And then lastly, we have our land, which is 7 Islands, 6 Mountains, 4 Frostbolt Snarls, and 4 River Glide Pathways. So that's the deck. That's what it does. And without further ado, let me go ahead now and show you exactly how this deck runs. Sushi Your Mom. Okay. Not sure what that means. Opponent goes first. We have 2 lands and off, Expressive Iteration, Sprite Dragon, Stormwing Entity, and a Rimrock Knight. That's a keeper. Okay, are they going to be a Bastion deck? So we'll lead with you on blue and the turn. Valentine. I don't know if yeah, I know it's not. Yeah. That's a 3rd land. We'll keep that for sure. What is it? Menace, lifelink, and if an untoken creature you control would die. Yeah, it does other stuff. We know. Put this out on red. Let's get a Sprite Dragon out there. See if they kill it. Let's go ahead and get in for 1. Hopefully they're on their own train. What do you do? A choice of Death Touch counter or lifelink. Okay, they'll probably go lifelink. That's what I thought. So... can't do more than 1 thing this turn. Because I don't have... Yeah, so let's throw this. Oh, maybe I should have expressive iterationed. I'm gonna do it anyway, see if I find an opt. Hey, let's put this into our hand. Let's put that back into the deck. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and get that opt in. Man, well, I have the other red here. There's another expressive iteration. I think I have to keep it, even though I probably won't be casting that next turn. It's just too good of a card. Let's get in with all of these. I think I might as well have waited. Huh? Oh, that's Menace. I might as well wait. Sheesh. Well, that's bad. We're going to have to bounce that now. Let's throw the Snarl, showing the mountain. And let's go ahead and... I think I throw... Yeah, I'll throw you. I bounce you. Menace, lifelink. I'm gonna attack for 2. I'm gonna hold this back for that Nibbler. If they don't attack, that's fine. Then we'll do things differently. Here it comes again. Gets 1 token. Yeah, okay, so I might have misplayed that. Let's throw the Snarl, showing the mountain again. So if I expressive iteration, I can't stomp. I need to stomp. So let's go ahead and let's throw the stomp. A red and a blue is fine. Let's go ahead and stomp the stupid boot nibbler. Let's go ahead and throw the Rimrock Knight Pump. Let's go ahead and throw the Stormwing Entity. So next turn in the 6, 12. Then, okay. Sushi Mama, good game. We had a lot of power coming in. Woo! Kuzu. Hello. We go first. We have 3 lands, Brazen Borrower, 2 Stormwing Entities, and a Bone Crusher. I'm going to keep it. Leading out with the Snarl, and we will decline because we can't do anything with it. Okay. Oh, Rimrock Knight. Okay, let's throw you out on red. And let's put pressure out. Rolling Vortex. Okay, roiling. That resolves. That's fine. Let's throw a land out. This destroys artifacts, not enchantments. I can't do both of these things yet. So let's just attack. Pass a turn. Brush. Fire Elemental. So this does 2 damage to any target. Target player draws 2 cards. Let's go ahead and resolve that. Throw the land. Target. With that on the stack, let's go ahead and throw this. Let's 2 damage. 2 here. I want a token. Oh no, I did that wrong. Oops. Oops! Okay, well, what are you gonna do? What we're gonna do is we're gonna stomp it. We're gonna throw a Stormwing Entity. And we're not gonna be mad about that misplay and move on. Because that's what the game is about. Another land I will definitely take. Let it be any color, but not 2 of them. Let's get in there for 3. We still have a Borrower. Next turn, we could bounce something and throw another Stormwing Entity. Ooh, okay. Get yourself a land, put it into your hand. Resolve. Okay, let's see. Like I said, we're going to go ahead and Put that back in your hand. Pumps Stormwing Entity. We're going to throw you out on blue because we have so much of it in our hand. We'll throw out another Stormwing Entity and Scry. I'll take the Rimrock Knight. I don't think... I can't do both. Well, no, I'll do the Crash Through just in case I need it. Okay. Kuzu, good game. Wilterbeast. I like it. Well, we have to mulligan. We have no blue land. Then again, we do have Stomp. We'll keep it. It's a weird hand. But one blue land and we're kind of doing fine. And we don't lose a card. Clever Luminancer. Okay. Well, that just has to get stomped immediately. No land. Okay, Rimrock Knight. Our opponent's having a problem too. Did they hit land? Or are they looking for creatures? Luminarch Aspirant. Huh. I could have thrown that last turn. Okay. Okay. Hey, blue. It's blue. Let's get in. Okay. They take 5. And we'll throw the Stormwing Entity. I'll take the Expressive Iteration, I think. Or am I just looking for land? Ay, ay, ay. This is tough. Well, they're fully loaded. What? What is that? Okay. They'll put the counter on here, maybe? Okay, Clarion Spirit. They already cast 2 spells this turn, so that was weird. Ketra's Blessing, okay. We take 11. No blocks. Well, I've got to find land. There's a land. So, put this into my hand for the next turn. I put that back. Put this in my hand. Or into the, yeah. Throw that out. Stormwing Entity. Another Urx. Yeah. Let's ship both of those. Swing in. I mean, they'd have to have something crazy, right? There's a land. I mean, what's this last card? Okay. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have to block something. Okay. So we block that. And we win the game. Oh, no, because they have... So let's Expressive Iteration. I was already going to do it. So... I guess... To the hand. Back to the deck. Throw that there. Huh. Throw out the land. attack with that. Next. I think I throw a creature. Woo! This is tough. Good game. Okay, we're blocking here. Let's do this. Okay, we have 2 Snarls, an Island, an Opt Expressive, a Prismari, and a Stormwing Entity. I think this is a keep. Yorion! Go Snarl. Throw the island. Show the island. Pass it back. Okay, ooh, okay. Green, blue, temple. I mean, I know what deck they are, but it's not normally a land I see in this. Let's go ahead and opt. It's a mountain. I don't want it. Rim Rock. Crash through. Let's go with the other Snarl. They already know about this. Let's go ahead and play a Rimrock Knight. Wandrick's Apprentice. So we throw them. They already know about the island. Let's throw the island. Let's throw the Prismari Command. Let's do 2 damage to any target. And create a treasure. Yeah, let's do that. Let's kill you. I get a treasure. Boom, taking it. Pass a turn. One more land we could have Stormwing Entitied. Cultivate is the play for the opponent. 2 blacks, one swamp in play. Let's see. Boom, boom, there they are. There's another Stormwing Entity. They're going to wipe our board next turn. Already threw a land. Let's go ahead and Expressive Iteration. Let's put that into our hand. I think maybe I could have done this a little bit, or that into the deck. We have plenty of land now. They're gonna wipe something anyways. Let's go with this. Auto pay, just so we use all of it. Go ahead and get in for 3, and now in the extinction event, we'll just hardcast Stormwing Entity. If they don't have Shadow's Verdict. If they don't have Shadow's Verdict, we're safe from extinction event, so that's good. Maybe they got the double black just because of the fact that they have plenty of blue and green. Single target removal. That's good for us. Do you have another one? Nope, Yorion into hand. I don't mind that either. Let's go ahead and throw this out on... Let's not do that yet. Let's go ahead and crash through. Let's throw out a Stormwing Entity. Let's ditch that and ditch that. Let's throw this out on blue. And I'm going with that they don't have a board wipe, so I could have overextended extremely horribly. Let's see. Let's go ahead and ditch that. Keep the shock. Hope I didn't overextend horribly. Attack. And if I didn't, I think if they have to throw the Yorion here, I think that's our best bet. Please tell me I calculated this properly. No! Oh no. Well, can't win them all. But you can definitely try. And the turn. So if they throw Yori on here, then, ooh, I don't know. Maybe it's ultimatum time. Okay, well, no. It's an ultimatum. Just not the one I wanted to see. Okay, we'll take that. Let's go ahead and stomp our opponent. And now if they target this, are they going to throw the Yori on? Can't get by the Yori on. That's a problem. Binding of the Old Gods gets around me. Okay. Okay. Oh. They're at 4 life. Come on, deck. Expressive Iteration would be good. Let's see. Prismatic Command. Yeah, there's a few good things we could have come up. Let's take our turn. That's not it. No. Oh. We got him so low. Oh, that's gonna spell doom. Crash through. Expressive Iteration. Boom. This to my hand. Don't need the opt. That. Let's throw this. Can you counter that? No? Well, then you can't counter that either then. Whoo! Whoo! Good game. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for Izzet Blitz, and the name did not disappoint. The games are extremely fast. I think, the longest one you saw was 7. I think the average game lasts about 4 minutes with this deck. It's a blast. Now, there are definitely some changes that I'm going to make. This deck still seems just a little slow for best of 1, and I wish I would have thought of this before I took it out originally, because I think this is going to be a really, really neat addition, and I can't wait to try it this way, because about, half the decks we feature here come from somewhere else, and even though this was a best of 3 deck that I turned into a best of 1, I try to keep the deck somewhat to how it was originally, but I didn't really think of this in the beginning, or I would have done it anyway. So what I'm getting at with all of that long-winded speech was, the mystical disputes just weren't doing it for me. The glimpse of freedom, yeah, I know it's there for rogues. If we play against rogues, let's just win naturally, and or we're probably just gonna lose. And then I love Prismatic Command, but at a 3-drop, it's a little bit fat in this deck, because these are all 2 and 1 drops really, and then later in the game we can cast them as creatures. I'm not looking at those that way, so I'm gonna drop one of those, and I'm gonna add 4 Frostbites to the deck. Because it's not only a 1-mana spell that does damage, but one thing this deck was lacking, in my opinion, was a way to do 3 damage to things. So you would have to double spell to kill an opponent's Bone Crusher, double spell to kill a crab. And so I think Frostbite is an important addition to this deck. Now, of course, we can't just stop there. We've got to go ahead and change up our land just a little. Okay, deck. We've got to change up our land a little. So let's take out these 7 islands and add in 7 of these islands. And let's take out these 6 mountains and add in these 6 mountains. Right. I like this one with the volcano going. We got 6 there. And let's go ahead and run it that way. At least that's what I'm going to be doing next time I go up, because I think that Frostbite doing 3 damage is extremely important. It will really help out the deck in a best of 1 meta. So if you like this deck, please rate, review, and subscribe it. Thank you very much to all of our current subscribers. We really appreciate you. If you are a subscriber, please check out the description down below to find out our Twitter, and go ahead and share this on a social media for us, please. If you're not a subscriber, smash that button now. It's totally in your best interest. What am I talking about? Check the description down below and find out exactly what I'm talking about. You can win some prizes. And also, thank you to our Patreon. And lastly, as always, until next time, have a blast in the arena.